Christians will often claim that atheists, by not believing in any gods or religious dogmas, cannot have any purpose in their lives. Obviously, I disagree with this, and rightly so. Belief in a god or religious dogma is not required to assign some kind of purpose in one's life, and I'm living proof of this. I don't believe in any gods or religious dogmas, but I have lots of purposes in my life. I'm a graphic artist, I do YouTube videos, my Mustang and my Ranger builds are both goals that I'm working towards. So I have lots of purposes that I've set for myself. But these can really be described as a purpose to life. I mean, they're purposes that only have meaning to my life and no one else's. So any other life other than mine wouldn't care about these purposes. So on a basic, fundamental level, what is our purpose in existing here? What is the meaning to life? Well, all of the purposes that you come up with on your own are unique to you and aren't purposes that are built into your DNA, or rather purposes that nature requires you to fulfill before you bite the dust. If we remove all conscious decisions attributed to our free will, what are we left with? Basically, we're just here to survive. Nature doesn't really care what you do with your life, so long as you sustain it. All nature is concerned with is whether or not you reproduce to perpetuate your species. Yes, I know, I'm basically saying that we're just born just to have sex. Well, so what? It's the truth. We're animals. Rivers. Think about how rivers form and why they form. Rivers don't form for any specific purpose, they just form. If topographical conditions are such that water will flow in a channel, then it will keep flowing in a channel and washing away sediment over time until it becomes a river. Eventually, it may even carve out a canyon. What, you thought it was just a miraculous coincidence that the Colorado River is flowing along the bottom of the Grand Canyon? But the river doesn't exist for the purpose of carving out a canyon. In fact, it doesn't really exist for any purpose at all. It just exists because conditions are such that it can exist. And that, to me, is the most accurate answer to the question we ask ourselves. What is our purpose in life? Why are we here? Apart from surviving, there is none, except for the ones we set for ourselves. We just exist because conditions are such that we can exist. Because, you know, conditions are such on the planet Venus that we can't exist. And guess what? We don't exist on Venus. What do you think? Comments below. Like this video, share it with everyone.